What's interesting about fentanyl is that it was created in the late 1950s by a Belgian chemist, and he wanted to create a better drug for use in hospitals. And he did. Fentanyl was used in open heart surgery, continues to be a very important drug for things like epidurals during childbirth. For men getting colonoscopies are given fentanyl, and it still remains an important laboratory drug. An important hospital drug, and also for people with cancer, end-of-life care. There's a patch, things like that. But what he didn't realize was that along the way, these rogue chemists, like the kind I describe in the subtitle, started going through the scientific literature that he and other drug chemists were publishing. So in the old days, if you were a scientist at a university, you published your paper and it went into some, university library, pretty obscure, hard to find. But in the internet age, all of these papers were published online.
And publicly available.
Exactly.
Anywhere around the world.
Exactly. And so these rogue chemists began looking for these files specifically for these papers to go through them and appropriate the chemical formulas to learn how to make these new drugs. And so they began exploding all over the internet and made in Chinese labs, and these different types of fentanyl came about in this way.